Kenny the Hawk Harrelson was known to be one of the bigger homer broadcasters in baseball, but he's very entertaining with his catchphrases. His home run call was, "You can put it on the board, yes, yes, a bomb for Jose Abreu." Or after an opposing player struck out, he'd say, "He gone, grab some bench." Or a long fly ball hit by a White Sox player, "Stretch, stretch." Bases loaded, sacks packed with socks. Long foul balls, the Hawk would say, "Right size, wrong shape." And he had other catchphrases. Very entertaining broadcaster. Did have his run-ins with umpires. His call of Mark Burley's perfect game was just absolutely classic. As a baseball player, he came up with the Kansas City A's, and I remember him well. He was a decent player who actually had a couple of outstanding years, not with the A's. He had run-ins with the manager, or with the Charlie Finley, the owner, and actually he was reported to have said that Finley was a menace to baseball when he fired Al Dark. And because he said that, Finley traded him to the Senators for about a year and a half, then brought him back. Still had problems with Harrelson, and traded him to the Red Sox in the middle of their 1967 run. And then in 1968, Ken Harrelson pieced together his best ever season with the Boston Red Sox. He led the American League in RBIs, 109. He had 35 home runs and batted .275. He was third in the MVP voting behind Denny McClain, who won 30 games in 68, and I think Bill Freehan came in second. And he followed that up in 69 with a solid 1969 season, 30 home runs. But that was with two clubs, as he was traded to the Cleveland Indians. The Hawk was a flashy dresser, a great golfer, and in 2020, he's he's being given the Ford C. Frick Award for broadcasting. Sit back, relax, and strap it down as the 2005 Chicago White Sox take on the 1965 Minnesota Twins.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Hello, everybody. This is APBA Brian with APBA Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 102 of the All-Time Greats Tournament. And this is game 2 of the series between the 1965 Minnesota Twins. They're at Comiskey Park to take on the 2005 Chicago White Sox. The White Sox lost game 1, and they'll need to win to stay in this tournament today. We've had our introductions. Mark Burley is completed his warm-up tosses. Here's the first pitch. Let's play ball to Zoyo Versailles. 1-5 is a base hit for Versailles. A single to left field. We're using basic APBA, except in stealing. So that's an 11 would be an automatic steal in basic, but we're going to use the master ratings that are on the cards. So if he goes, he is rated E32. The E will mean no shenanigans until there's 2 outs, until the 6th inning, then he could steal at any time. That brings it back center fielder Jimmy Hall. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here for a 2-run home run. How do you do? Twins 2, White Sox nothing. Jimmy Hall had 20 home runs in 1965. He hit 33 his rookie year in 63, and that broke Ted Williams' all-time rookie mark. Here is Tony Oliva with the bases clear and 2 runs on the board for Minnesota. 6-6 roll for Oliva. That's a hit column roll. 22 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here for another home run, back-to-back home runs. 3-0 Minnesota. Fans aren't even in their seats, and the Twins are threatening to run away with this game. That brings up Harmon Killebrew. Here's the pitch from the left-hander Mark Buehrle, and that's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is gone. Wow. 4-0 Minnesota, and this is not going to be a game if this keeps going. Earl batting. Here's the pitch to Earl batting. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. That's going to stay in the ballpark and be caught by Aaron Rowan. 1 away. Bob Allison. 32 is a 26. That's going to be a ground ball to second base. 4-3. Bob Allison is the second out. The White Sox are feeling column 1. The Twins are feeling column 3 today. Don Mincher. 35 is a base on balls. Frank Quillisi. 34 is a fly out to center field. That ends the inning. But on back-to-back-to-back home runs, following Versailles' opening single, the Twins are up 4-0. Camilo Pascual will be on the mound for the Twins. He is a curveball pitcher from Cuba, B pitcher, Y modifier. Scott Podsednik steps in the box for Chicago. 34 is a fly out to center field. Jimmy Hall picks it out of the air, and there's one down. Here is the Sox center fielder, Aaron Rowan. 1-6 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Zoyo Versailles. I'm going to call him Zorro because I don't know if that's Versailles or Versailles. At any rate, Rowan's out 6-3. Thrown out by Zorro. Here's Paul Konerko. 45 is going to be a base on balls. Average or slow runner at first. I'll play it safe. And here's Jermaine Dye. He's got power. He could go deep. 31 home runs in 2005. 54 is a fly ball to right field, but it'll stay in the ballpark. Tony Oliva makes the catch. We go to the top of the second inning. The Twins 4 and the White Sox nothing. The Twins set 8 batters to the plate in the top of the first inning, so that means Camilo Pascual, the pitcher, will lead off for Minnesota here in the top of the second inning. 1-2 is a ground ball to second base. Tadahito Iguchi has it, throws to first, and Pascual's out 4-3. 1-5 is a base hit for Versailles. Jimmy Hall, center fielder, started the home run barrage in the first. Here's a stretch in the pitch from the crafty left-hander Mark Buehrle. 5-5 is an 8 against the V. It's going to be a ground ball hit to Joe Creedy at third base. He throws to first. There's 2 outs, and Zorro goes to second. Now Tony Oliva. 25 is going to end the inning. That's going to be a ground ball back to Burley. 1-3. We go to the bottom of the second. Minnesota 4, Chicago nothing. Camilo Pascual for the Twins came up with the Washington Senators, but when he got to the Twins, over 6 years pitching with them, he won 88 games, and he hit the 20-game win mark in 62 and 1963. He's got Joe Creedy, AJ Pierzynski, and Tahito Iguchi in the bottom of the second inning. 1-5 to Creedy is a fly ball to Jimmy Hall in center field. 1 away. Here is the catcher, AJ Pierzynski. That's a pop-up to, no, whether that's going to be a ground out to first base unassisted. 3-U. And Tadahito Iguchi, the second baseman. '26 is a strikeout. 3 up and 3 down for the White Sox. We go to the top of the third. They trail by 4. Harmon Killebrew will lead off the third for Minnesota. 63 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Earl Batty. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Earl Batty. And 42 is going to be a double. Still runner at second. I think we'll play it safe. Bobby Ellison. We will play it safe. .36 is a 33. That's going to be a pop out to the shortstop. 2 outs. On Mencher. He's got home run power. 22 homers and 65. 42 is a 41. That's a runner picked off second, but I will ignore that result since we're playing it safe with the runner. He's not taking any big leads. And that's, I think I talked about that in one of the comments that I got yesterday. If we're playing safe with the runner, I will ignore those picked off base, caught stealings, and things like that. All right, here's the pitch again to Mencher. 53 is a 20. That's going to be a single through second base, and that will send the runner to the third. First and third Twins with 2 outs. Frank Quillisi, a 208 hitter. We're going to pitch to Quillisi. I don't know if the Hawk would approve of that, but I'm looking at the 208 batting average. Here's the pitch to Frank Quillisi. 63 is a fly ball to right field, and that is going to be caught. That ends the top of the third. Twins don't score. We go to the bottom of the third. Minnesota 4, Chicago nothing. Juan Uribe leads off the last of the third for Chicago. 54 is a fly out to right field, caught by Tony Oliva, 1 down. Here's the pitcher, Mark Burley. No DH in the all-time greats tournament. 31 is a swing and miss for strike 3. And out to the top of the order, Scott Posednik. Who, if he gets on, he could be a big threat to steal. 44 is a 9, and he does get on. That's a base hit for Posednik. He is a B28 stealer. Batty's move to first for Pascual's 0. Batty is a +6 to his favor throwing. So that'd be B22. All right, he'd be safe 11 through 44 if he tries to steal. Aaron Rowan's the batter. He's going to try to steal and get in scoring position, get something going. 32, he is safe. Stretching the pitch to Rowan. 1-1 roll, that's a hit column roll. That should get the run in. 24 is a double for Aaron Rowan, scoring Prosednik. And the Sox are on the board. It's 4-1. Paul Konerko, 283 hitter, 40 home runs. 42 is a base on balls. Last 3 Sox have reached in a row. That is Jermaine Dye approaches the plate. And he's got a bat in his hand, 31 home runs in 2005. First and second, there are 2 outs. Konerko's the runner at first. Rowan's at second. Rowan is fast. They'll play it safe with Paul Konerko. Here's the pitch to Dye. 13 is a 22. That's an error on the pitcher Pasquale, and that will load the bases. Joe Crede can get the Sox definitely back in this game. Can Joe Crede put a quarter in the merry-go-round? Here is the pitch to Crede from Pasquale. 31 is a 14. That's going to be a walk, and it's going to score Rowan. That gets the lead in half. Give an RBI to Joe Crede. It's 4-2. Had I started Mudcat Grant, that would not have been a walk because he's got the Z modifier. So here's the pitch to A.J. Pierzynski. 51 is a 9. That's going to be a single over first. Runners will advance 2 bases except for, Dye's not slow. Pretty sure. So first and third. Konerko scores, Dye scores, and we're tied. 4 runs for the Pale Hose in the bottom of the third. 1 more run and Pasquale's grade will go down. Here is Tadahito Iguchi. 36 is a 33. That's going to be a pop out to Frank Quillisi at second base for the 3rd out. But the White Sox score 4, and we're tied going to the top of the 4th. 4 is all across the board. Camille Pasquale will lead off for the Twins. 1-2 is a 25. That's going to be a hit on the ground to second base. And Pasquale, as he did in the second out, rolls out the second. In the second inning, he rolls out the second. Here is Zorro. That's a base hit for Zoyo Versailles, or Sales. E32 stealing. Again, there has to be 2 outs in the inning until the 6th inning. Jimmy Hall, who homered in the 1st inning. Here's the pitch to Jimmy Hall. 44 is an 8. That's going to be a ground ball to Joe Crede at third. He throws to first. 2 outs. Versailles goes to second. Versailles, by the way, is 3 for 3 in the game and 8 for 17 in the tournament. Tony Oliva comes to bat with Zorro in scoring position. Here's a stretch and a pitch by Burley. That's a 1-1 roll. Hit column for Oliva. 33 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 2-run home run for Tony Oliva. And now the Twins go up 6-4. That has not been 5 runs within 3 innings, so that doesn't cause Burley's grade to go down, but that hurts his ego, I'm quite sure. Here's Harmon Killebrew. 1-1 roll, that's a 5. And that's going to be a double over third base. Earl Batty. .22, that's going to be a base hit for Earl Batty. And Killebrew will score. 7-4, timeout. Four home runs and 11 hits will spell the end of Mark Burley's day. Orlando Hernandez will be a grade C Y pitcher. He'll be pitching to Bob Allison. Same sidedness will make Hernandez for the first batter a B pitcher. There's 2 outs. Well, Batty's at first. We're going to play it safe with Batty running the bases. 1-5 is a 10 against a B. That's going to be a single to right center field. Runner will go to second. And the hits just keep coming for the Minnesota Twins. Don Mencher. 45 is a base on balls. That'll load the bases. And now Frank Quillisi. Quillisi could put this game basically out of reach. 1-2, it's going to be a 25. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher, Hernandez, who throws to first for the final out. But the Twins score 3 runs, and they go to the bottom of the 4th, leading 7-4. Shortstop Jose Uribe leads off for the White Sox. 54 is a fly ball to right field caught by Tony Oliva, 1 down. The pitcher, Hernandez, will hit for himself and when he gets some innings. 35 is a swing and miss for strike 3. And now Scott Posednik. 53 is a 16. That's going to be a base hit and an error on Aaron Rowan, who misplays that ball in center field, or Jimmy Hall rather. So a single, E8. Posednik's at second base. Here is Aaron Rowan. 46 is a strikeout. All right, that ends the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th. Twins 7, White Sox 4. The Twins batted around in their 4th inning. That'll bring up Camille Pasquale, lead off for the Twins. In the 5th, 3-3 roll. It's going to be a single for the pitcher. He has average speed at first. Zoyo Versailles. 46 is a strikeout. It's the first time they've retired him. He is 3 for 4 now. Jimmy Hall. 26 is a fly ball to right field, taken by Jermaine Dye. 2 outs. And now Tony Oliva, who has homered twice in this game. He's 4 for 13 in the tournament with 3 home runs. Here's the pitch to Oliva. 62 is a swing and miss for strike 3. That ends the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Twins lead by 3. First baseman Paul Konerko leads off the White Sox half of the 5th inning. 1-1 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is a home run over the right field fence for Paul Konerko, going the opposite way. 7-5. Okay, that's 5 runs within 3 innings, and that would lower Pasquale's grade. Since manager Sam Mealy comes to the mound, he's going to bring in pitcher Dave Boswell. He is a grade B pitcher with an X strikeout letter and W modifier in control. He'll be brought in to pitch to Jermaine Dye. He'll be an A pitcher for same-sidedness for the first batter. Here's the pitch to Jermaine Dye. 63 is a fly ball to right field. We'll leave it with a catch. 1 down. Joe Creedy. 53 is a 19. That's going to be an error on the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. Average speed of first. Catcher A.J. Pierzynski is the batter. "6-3 is a fly ball to Jimmy Hall, center field, 2 outs. Tadahito Iguchi, potential tying run at the plate with 2 outs. Runner at first. Here's the pitch to Iguchi. 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Iguchi. 65 is going to be a single, and the runner will go to third. Sox have men on the corners. And Juan Uribe, the hitter. Uribe will be walked intentionally. All right, Chicago is going to bring in a pinch hitter, Carl Everett, to pitch hit for the pitcher, Hernandez. Warming up a bullpen to pitch the next inning is Cliff Polite. Boswell will stay on and pitch with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Everett. 26 is a fly ball to right field, and that's going to end the trouble. White Sox score 1 on the home run by Paul Konerko, but they leave the bases loaded. We go to the top of the 6th inning, 7-5 Minnesota. All right, Cliff Polite was 7-1. He's an AC pitcher, X modifier. He'll get Harmon Killebrew, Earl Batty, and Bob Allison in the top of the 6th inning. 52 is a ground ball to third base, or X, so that's a strikeout. Killebrew goes back to the bench, a strikeout victim. He's 2 for 2 with a homer and a double. Here is Earl Batty. 3-3 roll, that's a hit column roll for Earl Batty. And 22 is a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. That is the 5th Minnesota home run. And the Twins take an 8-5 lead in the 6th inning. Bob Allison. 35 is a 14. That's going to be a walk. Fast runner at first. Don Mincher. Mincher is 1 for 1. He has walked twice. 53 is a 20. It's going to be a ground ball to second base. And the runner goes to second. 4-3 as Iguchi goes to first to retire Mincher. Frank Quillisi. 2 outs. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Scott Posednik has it measured and makes the catch. Twins add 1 in the top of the 6th. 7-5. Or make that 8-5. All right, in the last of the 6th, Scott Posednik digs in against Dave Boswell. 51 is a base hit for Posednik, and he is 3 for 4. Just like Versailles, the leadoff hitter for the Twins today, is 3 for 4. B22 stealing. He's already stole 1 base. Aaron Rowan does not have an extra 31 on his card. He's going to swing away. 24 is a strikeout. Paul Konerko. Konerko has the only White Sox home run for today. 52 is a 27. That's going to be an X. That's a strikeout. Jermaine Dye. 0 for 3 today. And he's going to be 0 for 4 as he pops out to the catcher, Earl Batty. Well, nope, that's a W. Take that back. That's a walk. As Boswell has the W modifier, first and second. Joe Creedy, the potential tie and run, comes up. '21 is a fly ball to left field. Bob Allison is under it and makes the catch. That ends the 6th inning. We go to the top of the 7th. 8-5, Twins. Twins will pitch hit for the pitcher. Sandy Valdespino will hit. That'll end the day for Dave Boswell, who goes 2 innings, gives up no earned runs. Here's a pitch from Cliff Polite, who's in the pitch for Chicago. He is a great AC pitcher. And he's going to do his 2nd inning of work. .43 is a ground ball back to the pitcher. 1-3. 1 out. Or X, that's a strikeout. Top of the order, and Zorro. 62 is a strikeout. Jimmy Hall. .25 is a 10. That's going to be a single to center field. So after 2 strikeouts, Jimmy Hall hits the ball. He's at first. Fast runner. Tony Oliva. .26 is a fly ball to right field that ends the top of the 7th. We go to the last of the 7th. 8-5 Twins. Twins will need a new pitcher to pitch the last of the 7th. Bill Plyce out of St. Louis, Missouri will go to the hill. He's a grade B pitcher, Y modifier. And A.J. Pierzynski leads off for Chicago, who is 3 runs down. 41 is a ground ball to Versailles shortstop. Throw to first, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Iguchi. 1 for 3 today. 52 is a 27. That's going to be a ground ball to Joe Creedy at third, or Killebrew at third, 5-3. And now Juan Uribe. 14 is a fly out to left field, caught by Bob Allison. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the top of the 8th. 8-5, Minnesota. Pitcher for Chicago is Neil Kotz, an AC pitcher, X, Y, and W modifiers. He'll be pitching to Harmon Killebrew, Earl Batty, and Bob Allison. Here's a pitch to Killebrew. 1-3 is a walk. Slow runner at first. They'll play it safe. Here's Earl Batty, who has single, double, and homer. He's a triple away from a cycle, but that's not likely to happen. Here's the pitch to Earl Batty. 6-6 roll. It's a hit column roll for Earl Batty. 6-6 again. That's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. And we're going to have to get the rotating dice. It is 10-5, Minnesota. Here's Bob Allison. 34 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Roland. Don Mencher. one of the Twins who has not homered today. He did homer yesterday. 45 is a base on balls. Slow runner at first. Twins will play it safe. Tranquility. 35 is a strikeout. 2 away. Bill Plyce will go ahead and hit. 31 is a strikeout. All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th. 10-5 Minnesota. All right, the last of the 8th, the White Sox will send up Jeff Blum to pitch hit for the pitcher. Bill Plyce still on the mound for Minnesota. Here's the pitch to Jeff Blum. 25 is a 9. It's going to be a single for the pitch hitter Blum. Average speed at first. Scott Posednik's the batter. .32 is a 26. Fielder's choice, 4-6. Retires Blum at second. And now Posednik's the runner at first. 5 runs down, he's not going to be going. Aaron Rowan. 31 is a 9. That's going to be a infield single for Aaron Rowan. First and second. 2 fast runners on, and here is Paul Konerko. All right, Sam Mealy is going to bring in Johnny Klipstein to pitch to Paul Konerko. Klipstein is an A pitcher, X modifier. He was a very effective relief pitcher along with Al Worthington in 1965 for the Twins. Topped a quick curve by pitching coach Johnny Sane. And I think he went from August 3rd through the end of the season, 23 appearances without being scored on. Here's the pitch to Paul Konerko. 31 is going to be a 9 against an A. It's a ground ball to the pitcher. 1-3. And the runners go to second and third. 2 outs. Here's Jermaine Dye. .23 is a 12. That's going to be a long fly ball to center field, or over toward left field, and it's going to be caught, though, by the left fielder, Bob Allison, for the 3rd out. Sox don't score in the last of the 8th. We go to the top of the 9th. 10-5 Minnesota. Dustin Hermanson comes in to pitch the 9th inning for Chicago. He's got Zoyo Versailles at the top of the order. Here's the pitch to Versailles. 1-4 is a fly ball to Scott Posednik in left. 1 away. Versailles 3 for 6 today. Jimmy Hall. Hall is 2 for 5. He homered in the first. 1-4 is a fly ball to left. Who didn't homer for the Twins today? All right, Tony Oliva. And he hit his blast in the first and in the third, 2 for 5. 1-4 is a fly to left. So 3 fly balls to Scott Posednik. The Twins are retired. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Minnesota 10 and Chicago 5. Al Worthington will be brought in to pitch the last of the 9th inning for the Minnesota Twins. He is a grade A pitcher, YW modifiers. After his baseball career, he went to coach the baseball team at Liberty University. I think he became their athletic director from 1983 through, he was a baseball coach from 74 and the AD from 83 to 89. Here's the pitch to Joe Creedy. 45 is going to be a walk. brings about A.J. Pierzynski. 42 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 away. Tadahito Iguchi. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Iguchi. 22 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. And that brings the White Sox to within 3. It is now 10-7, Minnesota. Juan Uribe. 64 is a strikeout. With 2 outs, I'll bring up a pinch hitter for the pitcher. Pitch hitter is Willie Harris. He's the Sox' last hope to stay in this tournament. Here's the pitch to Willie Harris. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll. We've had a ton of 6-6 rolls today. And 35 is a 2. That's going to be a triple to left center field. Still doesn't get the tie and run to the plate, but gets them closer. Here is Scott Posednik, runner on third, 2 outs. Infield, of course, will play back. Now Worthington goes into his stretch. Here's the pitch to Scotty Posednik. 56 is a 34. That's a pop-up to first base. Don Mitcher is under it and makes the catch. That's the final out of the ball game. But the Sox scored 2, make it interesting in the 9th. Final score, Minnesota 10 and Chicago 7. We'll be back with a wrap-up. All right, this game was a slobber knocker. The Minnesota Twins scored 10 runs on 18 hits, and they committed 2 errors. The Chicago White Sox scored 7 runs on 10 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher was Dave Boswell. The loser was Cliff Polite. There were home runs in the game. First for the Chicago White Sox, home runs by Paul Konerko and Tadahito Iguchi, 2-run homer in the 9th. But the Twins cracked 3 home runs in the first, and they never stopped. Hall, Oliva, and Killebrew hit back-to-back-to-back home runs in the first. Oliva ended up hitting 2 home runs in the game. And then in the 6th and 8th innings, Earl Batty hit home runs. So there were 6 home runs. Oliva had another one in the 4th. So there were 6 home runs from Minnesota and 2 in the game for the Chicago White Sox. And in the tournament, the Minnesota Twins have hit 13 home runs, which I think by far leads all the teams in the all-time greats tournament. Player of the day today is Earl Batty, who had 2 home runs, a double, a single, and 4 RBIs. So Earl Batty is today's player of the game. The Chicago White Sox are eliminated. The Twins go forward in the tournament. They'll play in the 3rd round against the winners of the next series, the 1938 Yankees taking on the 1945 Cleveland Buckeyes. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.